Bam.
So now we got a washer that fits really tight over that, so that'll hold that seal, keep the dust and crap out of there. Nice Delrin, piece of black Delrin. That's how good a seal it's gonna have. Anyways, there it is. Gonna make three more of those. Got it all put together with the new bushings. These are the old ones that went on there. These are the new ones. And with these on there, it was really sloppy in there, real bad with these. So with these, went ahead and cut them to where they just barely fit in there, where you got a nice snug fit. So you won't get any weird rattle or any play. And that'll hold a seal. So when we oil this up or grease this up in here, there won't be any dirt hardly getting in there, and the oil and grease or the grease will stay in there. That's the way it should be. It should be a little bit of an interference, not much, but a little bit of an interference. Keeps it all nice and rigid. Everything in mechanical situation, the more rigid you can keep it, the better. With females too. Okay, we're gonna do a floppy lip test. Okay, come here, Axel. All right, we got this part here made with the washer and the little piece going through this part here. So that part goes into here, obviously a little bit tight, but this part goes into here, and this piece here, sorry man, this piece here will end up going into here, and that's pretty tight also. That barely fits in there. It'll all wear in though, so it'll be a nice solid connection when we first put it in, and after we run it for a little while, it'll wear in and everything will be just perfect, or as we like to say, titty. So yeah, those pieces are done. We got these two pieces here done. Now we have to get the shock, where the shock mounts in. I've got to make a piece that fits in here that the shock basically sits on and mounts to. So that's what we're doing next. All right, when you buy a Fox shock, they do not send these bushings. The bushings that you get in your stock bike don't fit. They rattle around in here. So we had to make bushings and washers. Washers are out of Delrin, bushings are just out of regular mild steel that fit in there correctly. half-ass tight so that, you know, it'll hold lubrication in. Anyways, yeah, you gotta build this stuff or order it or whatever. I don't want to make them, so don't ask me to make them. They don't show any lubricant for it, but we're going to put a little bit of just general purpose grease in there. Not too much, just a little bit, just to, you know, give it a little bit of lubricant so you're not listening to it squeak all the time. Put a little bit of love juice on there. You're gonna beat on stuff, you wanna use a hammer that doesn't have something that's harder than what you're beating on. Not that we're gonna beat on it, we're just gonna put it in place. Make sure all that's nice and flush. Clean all that off. So yeah, that's the bushing we had to make. We had to do it ×2. They don't send it with the shock. I don't think they're too sure what application it's going on, so they leave it up to whoever's putting it together to either, I guess, make a kit, or you can buy a kit. I didn't even check if you could buy a kit or not. Me and the cameraman got another project or two going on that's going to be labor intensive. We're going to have to build parts for and all that crap, and I kind of enjoy building parts, so I don't tend to buy kits. I just make the stuff I need. These are an old commercial back in the old days that said, we don't make the part, we just make the part better. That's what we do here.